Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game. The original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy.
Texas.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Handed off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
This defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game. Throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They make the stop after a huge play. Brings the ball to the 35.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a first down.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. He's going to hand this off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the stop, but down before a solid gain that time.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Gets some space around the 30. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Blue. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Texas. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Send the back in motion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a quick grab. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And they bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
That's caught. It's Moore. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Blue. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quicks.
He's in the clear. The 30. Past the 20. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Brought down at the 30 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
And he rushes into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Texas. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And looking to throw now on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be?
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, that's going to cost you.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter.
Miami, 7.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw here. Caught quickly. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Dump off caught by the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The running back has it on the screen now. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And that run produces a decent gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Moran. In the clear at the 25. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
On the run, he'll let it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Here as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. At midfield. Inside the 40. At the 20. The 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21, Texas.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Virginia scramble. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Miami.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Here's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incomplete.
A deep shot to the right. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's the 2-minute timeout. They've got a blowout developing here. First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. The Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The Saltburn able to bring him down quickly. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return. And the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hope.
Loses the ball behind the line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from...
Looking deep down the left side. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback to stop him for a loss.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution when you reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the ball. Short pass. Finds the tight end. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain. Getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the move now. Using his legs here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other...
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He keeps it on the design run. That's the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Really nice run by the back, but I'm going to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the 1st down.
The offense really clicking here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The short completion to the tight end. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Longhorns are going to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Tight end makes the grab.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. QB keeper all the way. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 14. Texas.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchdown. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Moran. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Crucial play, down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Texas 35, Miami 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Running out of time in the pocket. The ball is caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Running back grabs it on a screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's caught. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Back to throw again. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense is still clicking. They're setting out to try the PAT. Looks like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed of that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Longhorns are in the red zone now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Handoff in a single back formation. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Okay, it's third down after that run. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Longhorns will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now here at PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Miami, 21. Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Picks up the first and still running. Gets into space at the 50. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
He's running out of time here. Blitz and a quick sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking for a man. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. How you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Grinding away on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They're going to run it here. Fights through a tackle. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring out 4th down. Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. Big 4th down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball. And I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another 1st down. The quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
What about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play.
And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Excellent field position here for the offense. It's a run to the left. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, and the quick throw falls incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
So 4th and a mile here. The offense is on the field to go for it. Close to the tight end. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go, they step up again. Give them the game ball.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down mark. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
63, Miami. 66.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.